Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special Rangers review show. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one. We're joined by three fantastic individuals to talk about a Rangers supporters club over in wonderful Italy. First of all, Leonardo joins us. You'll know Leonardo. He usually comments in on the morning briefing shows. Leonardo, how goes it? You're in Rome at this moment in time, I believe.
Super fantastic time here in Rome. Yeah, I used to pop into your show, and it's wonderful to be here right now as an host. Thank you for the chance, Derek.
No problem at all. It's a pleasure having you on, and it brings me great joy to say that we're joined by Fred and Pietro from down there in Soliera. How's it going, chaps?
We're great. Yeah, show the scarf, mate.
There it is. Fantastic. Wonderful. That's what we like to see. And you're all wearing the right clothes as well. Good to see the scarf as well, Leonardo. Superb. Where shall we start then? Well, how do you guys know each other to kick us off? Oh, there's a hat with the badges on as well. Fantastic, Fred.
Grande Fred. Numero uno.
So, first of all, how do you guys know each other?
We knew each other, I think, 3 years ago. I founded the Rangers Supporters Club many years ago, actually. Back in 2008, I was 14 years old at the time. I used to follow the team from Rome, Italy. Watching the games on Sky, then first years on the internet, I made a blog, and from back in 2008 until 2020, we managed to build a community. First with the blog, then the forum, then Facebook, then WhatsApp group. Throughout Italy, we reached many Italian jurors, and grande Fred. And we met each other first on this group, this larger group on WhatsApp that we have. And then we decided to make a huge fest in Soliera Puana, the first Italian Jazz Fest, and we enjoyed it so much. We had a great weekend, concert. We had Marco Negri as a special guest. We had a fabulous time. Fred, we'll be back, believe me.
Yeah, so Fred and Pietro, can you tell us your story then? Why Rangers? Where does the love of Rangers come from?
Well, I've known Fred for more than 10 years, and obviously he's the reason why I support Rangers. Because first we met, probably I'd say because the only one in the village who speaks English.
Apart from Julia,
but she doesn't actually live here, so I'm probably the only one. So when he needed something, I was there, and we got very close, and I started supporting Rangers. I've always liked Rangers, but I think I started supporting the team like 10 years ago, something like that, when I met him.
20 years here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. For me, 2026 makes 20 years as a Rangers fan.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old.
Fred, what's your story then? Your involvement in this big Rangers fan then?
This is a bit of a longer story. I don't want to with my business, but I used to come here on holiday with my wife.
Yeah.
In this area, not in Soliera, but in Fivizzano. Vicino questo. So we had some nice holidays. We used to come for 2 weeks, and then it started to be 3 weeks, and then it started to be sort of a longer holidays, and then we got to know people and made friends here. And I always loved Fiorentina.
Yeah.
Forza Viola! You can like that in Rome. Forza Viola. And I loved that. I went with the guys, and they said, "So," and I used to go in the local little club, which was nothing in those days. It was nothing really. An empty place that nobody went. And I said, "Where are all these cups? For the winning trophies, you know?" There's loads of trophies tucked away, and pictures of old Soliera football teams. I suppose when the place had more people living here. And I thought, well, that's a bit interesting. But I didn't want to live here. I wanted to just come and visit.
Yeah.
But my wife saw this house in Soliera, and she said, I want that. So what she wanted, she got, you know. So that's what I was told. I bought the house in Soliera. And the next thing I met Julia and Pietro and the guys and asked them about this football club. Well, why can't we do that? And they said, because it costs money. And it does cost money here. It's not free like it is in England or Scotland. You know, you've got to find money for the pitch. You've got to find money for the team, and you've got to register the team. You've got to find money for it. It's not as simple as the UK. You know, you've got to find the brass.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, fuck it. You know, let's do it.
Yeah.
Just have a fly at it. And if it doesn't work, then, you know, the only person that's lost is me. But all the guys got behind it, didn't they? And they went, oh, come on, let's be doing this. You know, let's revive Soliera. And then they said, well, what are you going to call it? And I said, well, it's got to be Rangers. It's got to be, anything, because Rangers are my team, you know. So I'm selling my ass to you guys. It's Rangers, you know. And they said, why not? So all the boys got involved, Diego, everybody, they all got stuck into it, you know, and tried to make it work. And we got some sponsors, didn't we? And the first 3 years we won, every year we won everything. 3 years. Didn't we?
Yes.
Literally we cleaned up.
And now it's playoff time.
It was the passion of the boys. All the local lads said, this is our local club.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's true. We brought football back to Soliera 20 years after the last football team. And in such a small village, it's very important. And now everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people support Rangers. We meet up for the most important games, because sometimes we don't get the chance to see the original Rangers games because we're playing, or because here the non-league plays on Saturday, because Serie A usually plays on Sunday, but the non-league plays on Saturday. So sometimes it's impossible to follow Glasgow Rangers games. But for the most important games, we're there. We meet up at Fred's usually, especially this, not during COVID, but
too much alcohol.
That's never a bad thing. That's never a bad thing.
No. Just I think the thing was not about whether it's Rangers or Celtic or whatever. Because I mean, I've been with the Celtic guys at the game before the last. And they're just as passionate about their game, and that's good. This is not about, you know, some sort of stupid rivalry. Yeah. It's about, what's it about?
I don't know, you tell.
People together.
Because
Can I use that? It's about people together.
Yeah. Mixing together,
socializing. Fred, I think you managed to gather people around that badge, the Rangers Soliera badge.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing.
I think you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah. No, I'll listen to you. You're right. It was something that we needed to gel something together.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to do it here.
Ranger was the way, you know.
But look how different it all changed when we the clubhouse. You've been here, Leonardo. You know what it's like. We built something from nothing. Really
fantastic, excellent. I mean, that's wonderful. It really is a fantastic story. Leonardo, you said you followed Rangers 20 years. Why Rangers? What sort of attracted to them first of all?
As a young kid, I was attracted by the royal blue of the jersey, by the atmosphere I could grasp from the TV at Ibrox. It was like something magical, you know. And I started supporting the team like it was a no-brainer for me as a really young kid. And you can imagine how difficult it was for a young kid raising in Rome to support first and foremost Rangers. I was like, this guy is crazy. Come on. This guy to the therapist.
I'm the greatest.
No.
Francesco Totti.
He's not my cup of tea.
He was the greatest footballer apart from George Best.
He's not my cup of tea, Fred.
He was all right, wasn't he?
Let's talk about Rangers first, because first and foremost was Rangers for me. I mean, since I've started, following football, I had a great spot for Lazio because of my family, but it was first and foremost Rangers. So I had the chance to go to Livorno back in 2006. Livorno Rangers, because my father used to know the president, Spinelli. So we had fantastic tickets, hospitality, and we got in touch with Ian McGuinness, former medical chief of Rangers, and we became really real friends. He came visiting us in Rome. We had holidays together. So Ian was the key. Without Ian, I couldn't enter into the Rangers world, because he introduced me to to former players, to great fans, to the Rangers world, and he managed to book the first Rangers summer camp back in 2007, and so I got the chance to fly over Scotland for my for the first time. And so I was only 11, 12. I couldn't speak a word of English. And I was the only Italian in the summer camp. Great experience. Then I came back four times in a row. So back to back 4 times. And so I grew up in the, summertime in Scotland. And then, meanwhile...
in Scotland is a bad time. The bloody midges will kill you.
Yeah, absolutely. They are an absolute nightmare.
Bloody bad buggers.
I know. But it was a kind of inspirational time for me. Summertime in Scotland, and my bond with Rangers became stronger and stronger. And I used to come over once or twice to see matches at Ibrox, and
it's not just about the bond with Rangers; it's about a bond with your friends.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, with my friends
group that you care about, your family. It's all about that.
Yeah. It's
that's
magic.
what is about, you know.
Yeah, it's a family, isn't it? And Pietro, I mean, you said you're a big Rangers fan now. What is it about the club? Of course, Fred helped you on your way, I'd imagine. But why are Rangers such a big club in your life?
Because I've always been interested and passionate about everything British, literally. So what's more British than Glasgow Rangers?
You're correct.
I love English.
Oh, Jesus.
That's true.
That's true, but
So when I met Fred, it was just...
You can hear them from the East End. They're going, oh, your hands are popping now.
That's my tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. But...
Was that a Rangers tattoo? Was that a... Oh, look at that.
I don't have tattoos.
Me neither, but that tattoo is brilliant. Yeah, that is absolutely sensational, Pietro. I love that. You said you've got some big games. Is it big games for you guys coming up?
Well, you mean our team?
Yeah, the team,
Soliera, yes.
Yeah.
Rangers is over.
Oh no, yeah, we'll talk about Rangers, the first team, shortly. Unfortunately, but you guys, how have you fared this season?
Well, this season we started really good. The first half of the season, it was one of the best seasons ever. We were second in the league, but then something happened. Many injuries, and now we're seventh. We reached the playoffs, so hopefully we still get a chance to get promoted in the first division. I mean, it's still a non-league, but it's good to have a goal in mind. I mean, so hopefully we can save the season. But after all, it's all about results, but about sharing the same values and spend time together. We build something.
Can I just inject something there?
Yeah, absolutely, Fred. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt a lot, but we have to realize that we live in an area where there's a high unemployment for the young people. There's no fucking jobs here.
Right, okay.
It's like 75% unemployment for people from the ages of 17 to 35 in this area.
Yeah.
So let's heavy duty unemployment here.
Yeah.
So the guys, I'm sorry to put that in there, but I think it's important that we do.
No, it's an interesting point.
I realize that it's an interesting avenue on it. These guys need to stick together and need to talk together so they can learn how to get themselves out of the shit.
Yeah. That's I never knew that. It's a bit of a release.
As a journalist, that'll make sense to you.
Yeah.
The guys need to stick together so they can help each other to make a future, to go from place to place, get a job, get help. And lots of countries do that. I don't think Italy does it well enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we should. Italians are well liked in England. They're not respected in the whole of, in Scotland in particular. There's a lot of people from Scotland, especially in the Greenock area, coast area, where all the prisoners of war went. They stayed. They didn't go home to Italy.
Yeah.
Derek, you must know that Fred is an historian.
I love that.
Yeah. He has many lives, He lived many lives. In one of his 100 lives, he was also an historian, academic historian.
Yeah, incredible. And
well, I'm actually in Lancaster.
Oh, were you? Oh, fantastic! Yeah, it's not too far from me actually. I'm down in Warrington.
He was at Lancaster.
Yeah,
but I don't really want to talk about that because that's not important.
Yeah,
I'm not the thing that's important. It's these geezers. They're important, Old bastards like me. Come on, I'm 72 this year.
You're still very young.
For the guys.
Yeah, come on.
It's time for
Young
the guys.
young lion in Soliera Puana.
Yeah. Shut up.
So as well as playing, of course, I guess is a good social aspect to you guys meeting up.
When are you coming, Derek? When are you coming?
Well, I'd love to come. I'll need to get that sorted.
Pisa Airport.
Is that the closest airport to you boys, is it?
Yeah, and I'll take you back to my house.
We'll need to get that sorted then. I need to have a look at my diary and get myself over there.
I need to look at his diary. Hey, you should have said, I'm fucking having that.
Yeah, you might regret saying that. You won't get rid of me if I come over there.
Oh, I'll definitely get rid of you. But you're welcome for a week or 10 days.
Save some alcohol, Fred.
Hey?
Save some alcohol for Derek too.
Yeah, let's make that happen. I was going to ask it, lads. I mean, I guess you all watch the games as well as of course, playing. You obviously
TV mostly.
Yeah. Keep a close eye on what's been happening. What have you made the Rangers this season? Leonardo, we'll start with you.
That's a pretty hard question, huh? I think Rangers this season showed that we need a rebuild. I mean,
again,
that's the issue.
Yeah,
we lost many chances. I don't think in the Rangers DNA there's these characteristic of having so many managers. I mean, the history of Rangers speaks for the team, for this particular thing, and we lost our DNA.
Yeah,
I think since Stevie G went to Aston Villa, we didn't manage to sort things. So this season was awful. Barry was a kind of solving man, but I think we need a board with clear ideas. We need a 5-year plan. We don't need any other contract extension. Like for me, from where I am right now, I mean, it was crazy to say a contract extension to Philippe Clement until 2028, when you have clear in your mind that he's not going to survive the season. So this to sum it up, awful season, no clear ideas, and we need a rebuild. We need to begin a new chapter with some fresh men and ideas.
Yeah, totally agree. Pietro, are you looking forward to the summer? A possible, the takeover almost complete. We'll get a new manager in, a new squad of players. Are you excited maybe about next season? It can't be any worse, I guess, than this season.
That's my point of view. I think this year was beyond embarrassing, in my opinion. I mean, I still don't know how we managed to go through in the Europa League, because we saw a team on Saturday and a completely different approach on Thursday. That was a great surprise, obviously, but I don't know. I saw no ideas, no heart, some good skills from the 2 or 3 good players we have, but that was it, and that's not good enough for Glasgow Rangers. No, I mean.
No, absolutely, it's not.
We lost our identity, guys. Come on, Fred. We lost the Rangers DNA. Stevie G was the only one that knew how to.
Fred, who you want as the new manager? Should we get you in?
Come on, Fred. Come on.
No, there are people more experienced than me and more clever than me. But let me understand about the things that have happened at Rangers. What happened at Rangers Football Club is that people got too complacent about the club. You have to remember, the first time I watched Glasgow Rangers, I was 5 years old. And Willie Henderson was on the wing.
Oh, he was a good player, wasn't he? You do a player like him now.
Like a Hefte, the same thing.
Think about it. Think about what
Mamma mia, Hefte. Oh. Hefte, guys, come on, guys.
On the wing was Willie Henderson.
I mean,
so a long time ago, pal. And I always remember people like Sandy Jardine.
Yeah.
And all those amazing Rangers players.
Okay, but legends are in the pantheon, no? Of heroes. Right now, we have to deal with reality.
Go forward.
We have to deal with reality. I mean,
if you want the truth,
we lost the chance to get.
We need a season with Graham Souness. You need to get him back and say, Graham, whatever the money is,
your backsides.
Fucking do me a season.
I don't know if Graham Souness want to be back. Actually,
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I think no.
I like him.
You think he would tolerate the shit we're dealing with?
No,
I would not.
But with a new board, who knows? I mean, we want to see these people. I really hope that from what they've done at Leeds United, they can improve all around.
Have you got any events lined up in the future at all? Any plans?
Yes, actually, we are thinking about the next fest. We didn't have the chance to organize it last summer, but I'm really keen on organizing another fest with the guys. Sergio Porrini was a special guest few months ago in Soliera, because in the near Soliera there's this town which is called Farafulla, and there is a team.
It's just a team, actually.
It's just okay. Okay. So, Pietro, tell the story.
Nice guys.
It's better if you tell the story.
Okay, basically, we became famous because we also have an old firm here. The Glasgow Times put us in the front page.
I've seen that article, yeah.
So we have an old firm here, and we met these lads. They have nothing to do with Celtic, actually, but they just
they were funny.
Yeah, they just.
But they play with the hoops, so
yeah, exactly. They just wear green and white. So now we have our local old firm, and we're trying to build something together for this territory, because it's a remote area in the north of Tuscany. A lot of young people had to go away to find a job, like I did before, for instance. So we're trying to bring this area back to life together, and we're doing it through football. We created this reality. Now we have this old firm. We want to do something bigger together. The last old firm we played, it was in January. We played it in the biggest football ground in the area. It was a renewed ground completely. It was the first game played in the new ground. and we invited, thanks to Leonardo, by the way, we invited Sergio Porrini, and he was the best. I mean, him and Mark.
Last act.
It was brilliant. So, and we also, the income from the game from our old firms, it all goes to charity.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was, I mean, we're really into it. We believe in what we're doing, and we want to do it better year by year.
Yeah.
But it started from nothing, you know.
Yeah. It's incredible. It really is.
It started from shit all.
Yeah.
It was nothing. It was a joke. I think I was sat one night with you, Mazzoni, the bastard, and the fucking 4 other bastards were pissed. And we were pissed. And we're saying, what's all these cups and shit doing here? Let's start a football team.
Yeah.
I think Mazzoni said, let's go for it, yeah? And then you started. And the next thing, Diego and everybody, all the boys got into it, you know?
So have you got the Ranger strips then that you wear for the games?
Yeah.
Have you not seen them?
Not the official one, but
no, we're not allowed to use official ones.
Did the club get involved in any way? Do they have contact with you guys?
We tried, but
not really.
It's the next step, Derek.
We'll need to get that sorted out.
Liverpool Rangers Supporters Club have sent loads of messages to Ibrox, and they said there's nothing to do with us. It's Italy.
We
can't have that.
We'll find another way, Fred.
Yeah. Do you get back much, Fred? Go to Ibrox much now?
I do go up now and again, but I don't get back that much. To be honest with you, I've been in Africa for 6 months.
Right. Okay.
It's probably Pietro told you.
Pietro, do you get to Ibrox often?
I don't want to go to Ibrox, mate. I want to go to Africa.
Why would I tell you?
We must organize for the next season an Italian jersey trip to Ibrox. This is the real thing to do.
It's possible. Honestly,
we must do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully to see some proper football.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed with proper footballers.
I mean,
Pietro, when was the last time did you get to go and watch Rangers at any point? Did you maybe follow them in Europe or anything like that? Do you get the chance?
Yeah, we usually follow the European games, but like once or twice a year. I've been to Lyon, Porto, Geneva.
Wow.
With him, yeah. And I've been to Ibrox, but not during a game. So this is my.
We need to get that sorted.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a dream to me, to be honest with you.
The last game we went was Lindsay.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I went with Lindsay.
To Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
Oh yes, yeah.
Let's make it happen, Pietro.
He was there.
It was a time.
He was there. Gordon was there, was he?
Yeah. I told him.
Do you get a lot of guys do you get a lot of guys coming over to watch the games at all? Watching Rangers on the TV?
No.
At the clubhouse.
Yeah, sometimes we meet at the clubhouse or at Fred's, but usually, I
have to buy the Rangers TV to watch.
Yeah,
the Rangers games.
Yeah,
and normally it's just here in front of the screen. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe 4 or 5 at a time. But sometimes we organize during some important old firm games when we still try to win something. We organize with like more than 10 people, maybe 20 people, but it happened, to be honest, like 2 or 3 times. But usually if it's Rangers Aberdeen or Rangers St. Johnstone, it's me, Fred, and maybe other 2 lads.
Yeah.
It's still something,
because otherwise we're breaking the law, you know. We don't
Yeah. And
we can get it.
What's the old firm games like that you guys play in? Are they like the first team games? Are they a bit spicy?
I wouldn't say so, because
really.
it's very the atmosphere is very friendly. You know, we have no rivalry with them because we're trying to organize something bigger than a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A united front. Yeah.
So it's more
there's
about
there's no ad ticket. There's no
animosity. Yeah.
No, there's no, mate. No, it's like a bunch of guys getting together to kick a ball.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So, Leonardo, I mean, is there anyone else? I mean, you're in Rome, of course. Is there any other Rangers fans that you know? Is any of your friends Rangers supporters?
Actually, my friends have, soft spot for Rangers because of our friendship. But here in Rome, there are many others who are very keen on Rangers, like Francesco Carlesi, who developed the supporters club with me. And we had the chance to see some great matches at Ibrox in Scotland. We had the chance to see Rangers winning the title in Kilmarnock back in 2011.
Oh, what a game that was! They scored about three goals in 10 minutes, 5 minutes or something.
It was incredible. The roar after Kyle Lafferty goal, after 43 seconds, like something like that. Something I can't believe. I can't forget.
Yeah.
I still remember, it was yesterday, the
Amazing.
pure emotion.
Yeah.
And I was with Cesco at Ibrox for Rangers Celtic, the Mo Edu's Rangers Celtic game.
Oh.
And I was
to be at.
I was next to the Celtic fans in the corner, and for me it was sensational because I got all the abuse that Mr. Fred got, but like 10 times, I'm saying 100 times more for all the game, because I was like, the Bobbies were like here.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I was 15 back in 2010. It was madness, pure madness. And the abuse I got from a Celtic fan all the game. Then Moedu scored that goal, and I still remember this guy crying like a baby. And for me, that's the Old Firm. I mean, that's the experience. And I still can't believe that I had that privilege, because first Old Firm, we won the league that day. We won the league. 10 points. Yeah, that was the,
I'm jealous of you being at Ibrox for that game. It was sensational.
It is an emotional experience. But we have to remember we're all human beings.
Yes, Fred, I know. That's why, I got the abuse from this guy for all the game, and then I saw him like crying like a baby. I was like, this is football.
Yeah.
This is football. This is what Old Firm is about. From heaven to from heaven to hell, from stars to the rust, and it was great. It was maybe, Anzi, no, not maybe, the best experience I had in all my life as a football fan, as a sport fan.
Wow, incredible.
Oh.
Yeah. That was an Old Firm game for the ages. Yeah, it was an absolutely. I can't remember much of the game. All I remember is that goal right at the end when he just sort of stabbed the ball home, and just the bedlam that ensued after that. It was Ibrox was bouncing, that's for sure. But
Derek, I'm sure you still remember the tackles that Kevin Thompson made on Robbie Keane. You do remember that. And the tackle Majid Bouguerra managed to do.
Yeah, and the wink.
The wink, mamma mia. Yeah. No.
I love Majid. He was we need a guy like him at the back, I think, next season.
Proper, come on, we are playing with Proper. I mean, Proper. Majid Bouguerra was a warrior.
Couldn't lace Majid's boots, that's for sure.
Wade, Cuellar. I mean, proper defenders when we used to defend with
even like Lorenzo. You'd be a fan of Lorenzo Amoruso.
We know him. Yeah.
Magic.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
That man was amazing.
Yeah. The captain. Yeah.
He's a Trojan.
He was. Yeah.
He was a rock.
Yeah.
I mean,
like a Trojan.
If we need to restart, we need to rebuild from defense.
Yeah.
That's it.
Build the base and then work up.
Yeah, that's it. And we need to, this time, we need to figure it out well. We can't, we can't get another disappointing season on the books.
No.
We can't afford it.
No. I think we'll have another bad season. I'm telling you.
Vabbè, Fred, come on.
No, I've got a bit of optimism. I'm quite excited about next season. I think
I'm with you, Derek. I'm excited because we are done. We are done. We are full of it. So
yeah,
let's go.
Anyway, we'll wrap up there, guys. But thank you very much for giving up your time to have a chat with me. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the very best with following Rangers, with the team and everything going forward. If there's a Rangers Fest on the horizon, please let us know and we'll cover it as best as we can. But then I'll take you up on that offer, Fred. So better watch out. I'll be heading over
here until the 1st of November.
Okay.
So if you want to use my house in the meantime, it's open to you.
Top man. I appreciate that.
I think Pietro wants
too much.
Pietro wants to add something, Derek, because things are going on. So
Pietro, take it away.
Yeah, thank you. We're trying to launch a crowdfunding at the minute because our football ground is literally rotten. Because when we founded the club, it was 20 years since last time we had a football team. So we did what we could to renew the changing rooms, the stands, the bar, even the pitch. But now, nearly 10 years later, the ground is a mess again. So if we can't raise any money, we have nowhere else to go do the thing we love more. So in a few days we'll be online on GoFundMe and we're trying to raise to collect anything we can to help our team survive. So I'm asking with the bottom of my heart to all the Ranger fans if they can help us with just £1. I mean, it's we'd really appreciate that. It would be a huge thing for us. So if you're glad to help us, we love you guys.
yeah, we'll do that, Pietro. Make sure you send us a link and we'll pop it in the description below this video. We'll also, I'll mention it on social media as well. We'll try and get you the vital funds, I guess, to keep the park open. Send us that over when it's ready, Pietro, and we'll do our very best. The Rangers fans always help out in moments like this, so I'm sure they won't disappoint. But thanks for letting us know about that. We'll try and do our very best. Top man. Right, has Fred disappeared? Is he coming back? I don't want to say goodbye. Who
knows?
The ghost of Soliera. Mamma mia.
Here he is.
Right, we'll wrap up when he comes back. We'll say,
Eccolo, the ghost.
At my age, you're allowed to go for the PP.
Oh yes, absolutely. You don't need to ask permission, that's for sure. But we're just wrapping up there, Fred. So thank you very much again for coming on. I really appreciate having a chat with you.
Listen, mate, I'll say the same to all journalists. Please treat us fairly. Can I say that?
Yeah, no problem at all.
The journalists as far as they can spit.
Oh, you don't need to worry about me, that's for sure.
Fred.
I'm just being honest with you. No, be fair. Lovely guys here.
Oh, they are, yeah.
And people with no really big deal to work about.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Just a thing that sort of associated with enjoying each other's company, having a few beers, and enjoying people.
Yeah.
So there's no hatred here. There's no problems here. We're just nice people trying to get together in life.
Yeah. Magic. Excellent.
Grande Fred.
Well, thanks again, lads, and I wish you all the very best. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ciao, Derek.
Right. Ciao, lads.
Ciao, Derek.
Yeah.